Hey, Shalom Akyam. This is a war by from the Man Up Jacob Camp, from the brothers out in Dallas. Coming to you with another sit down, another lesson. But real quick before I get into it, I just want to give all praises to Yahweh B'Shem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the elders of GMS. Okay, they rule well. And to all you Akyam that are out there pushing this thing in the truth, pushing this truth with sincerity, okay? And I got a few scriptures today, and then basically what I want to cover on this is, just younger Jake, and Jake being out here in this truth, man. Just can't depend on, other Akyam to, fight this thing for you. Because the Lord has actually came down and supped with you so that you can go out there and defend this gospel. We all work as a body, as one unit, and every brother has different things that they're supposed to do, or different things or strengths that they're strong at. You know what I'm saying? But can't be scared to get out there, man. Another brother ain't gonna, help you make it on the chariot. He can't get there for you. You know what I mean? And quick scripture that I got for you on this one is Philippians chapter 2, verse 12, and it says, "Wherefore, my beloved, as you have always obeyed, not as in my presence only, but now much more in my absence, work out your own salvation with fear and trembling." Okay? "For it is the Most High which worketh in you both to will and to do of his good pleasure." So, in other words, that's the Most High actually working with you in the first place, who gives you the knowledge, wisdom, and the understanding to actually, be able to wield these scriptures. You know what I mean? And for it's not given to everybody, but to you it was given. You know what I'm saying? And so you can't be afraid to get out there and wield your sword, man, to be able to get out there and preach and defend this gospel. You know what I'm saying? That's why the Most High calls you in the first place. All right? And with that, it takes, just not anybody can get out there and do this thing. You have to study, and you have to actually get out there and know what you're talking about, know what you're doing in order to deal with people, man, and be able to deal the right way. And I got a scripture for you. This is 2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 15. And it says, "Study to show thyself approved unto the Most High, a workman that needeth not to be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth." And that's plain. You know what I'm saying? If he gives you the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding to be able to understand these scriptures, man, the Lord is actually going to get out there and he's going to help you, man. He's going to give you the words to say to where nobody can come up and gainsay or come against you. You know what I mean? And that's a beautiful thing in itself, because when we out there on these highways and byways, man, I know you can, at first it may be a little nerve-wracking to you because it's something that you may have not have done before, but not every brother can speak. Not every brother is going to speak. That may not be his strength. It may be a brother that holds precepts, but each brother has their own part in getting out there and doing this work. You know what I'm saying? And but for those brothers that are out there that are bringing it out, the Lord said that he's going to give you a mouth to where your no adversary is actually going to be able to come up and do anything to you. And let me grab the scripture real quick. That's Luke 21. Luke 21, chapter 15, or Salakia, Luke chapter 21, verse 15. And it says, "For I will give you a mouth and wisdom, which all your adversaries shall not be able to gainsay nor resist." So people that come up to you, man, scoffers, or them other people of the other nations that may come up to you trying to prevent this word from coming out or doing all their madness, the Lord ain't going to stand for that. And the Lord is actually going to give you the tools to be able to defend yourself, to be able to stand up, stand up for righteousness, man. You know what I'm saying? Because the Lord didn't give us the spirit of fear. We out there, we're going to stand before everybody, Lord willing, boldly and in righteousness, man. And we're going to defend it. But you got to be able to get out there, and you got to be able to push this work and do this work, man, regardless of whatever situation that you may be in, to the best of your ability, And I got another quick scripture for you. This is going to be Titus. second. Titus 1 and 9. Lock it those. Alright, this is Titus 1 and 9. And it says, holding fast to the faithful word as he hath been taught, that he may be able to, by sound doctrine, both to exhort and to convince the gainsayers. You know? So not only are you going to be able to be out there to be able to contend the faith, but you're going to also be able to fish the elect as well. You know? So with the words that are coming out of this book, the Lord is going to be able to be there, and he's going to give you all the tools and the things that are necessary for you to be out there to do it, Lord willing. You know what I'm saying? So you'll be able to convince the gainsayers and be able to confound people out there as well. You know what I mean? But you got to have the confidence, and you got to actually have, no, screw confidence, you have the faith to be able to get out there on the highways and the byways and to do sit downs and do things like that and push this truth, man. Got to be able to do it. All right? And I mean, you got to basically go ahead and you got to put on and endure. And if you can't get out there as a soldier of Yahweh Shah, man, you ain't going to be able to make it, man. You got to be able to endure hardness as a good soldier, man. You know, and you can't do that hiding behind another brother. You know, you can't ride on the coattails of another brother, man. You got to get out there and do this thing on your own. You know, work out your own salvation, like I read out to you guys earlier. You know, and it's, you know, and it's all through the Spirit. The Lord is going to come down and sup with you and get you built up in this thing, you know, just from being around the brothers and being around the body, you know. So, again, don't forsake the assembly, or the assembly, Salakia. And I got a quick scripture for you. This is going to be Ephesians 6 and 11, you know. You got to put on that armor. And here it goes. This is Ephesians chapter 6, verse 10. I'll start at 10. Finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord and in the power of his might. Put on the whole armor of the Most High, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, and against powers, and against the rulers of the darkness of this world, and against spiritual wickedness in high places. Yeah, man. So you got to remember to be able to pray, man. You got to be able to pray. We don't wrestle against, you know, just flesh. This is a spiritual battle, man. Very spiritual battle, man. You know, and if you're not prepared for this battle, you know, spiritually, you're going to lose, man. All right? And this is verse 11. It says, put on the whole armor of the Most High, that you may be able to stand against the... Oh, Salakia, I lost my place. This is verse 13. Wherefore take unto you the whole armor of the Most High, that ye may be able to withstand in the evil day, and having done all to stand, stand therefore, having your loins girt about with truth, and having on the breastplate of righteousness, and your feet shod with the preparation of the gospel of peace. And above all, take the shield of faith, wherewith ye shall be able to quench all the fiery darts of the wicked. And take the helmet of salvation and the sword of the Spirit, which is the word of the Most High, praying always with all prayer and supplication in the Spirit, and watching thereunto with all perseverance and supplication for all saints. You know, and it continues on into that, but that's basically the point on that, man. You got to gird up, and you got to put on all the spiritual armor to be able to withstand everything that these devils are going to throw at you, man. Because it's not going to be easy on this side. It's not. This is not our rest, you know. But while you out there and you continue to fight in this thing, man, you got to be prepared at all times and be able to withstand, man. Be able to hold on and endure, because the Lord said, or the scriptures say, that he who endureth to the end shall be saved, you know. Okay? And you know, the Lord sees, man, and the Lord knows exactly what you need, and he's not going to leave you out there by yourself. He's actually going to send somebody to comfort you, and actually, you know, which is going to be these scriptures, man, in your time of hardship, in your time of straits, you know. And actually, you know what, I'm going to get one last scripture on that one, and I'm going to close out on it. But this is going to be